Hi guys, welcome to Paddy Does Cars. Once again, we're on about the FR. This is probably going to be the last video on it. As you know, it failed the MOT, so I did what they said needed doing, and I've done it, and give it a good run for the emissions side of it. And I sent it somewhere different this time to see if it'd pass, and to get a second opinion basically. And when it's gone in, I got a phone call then saying that they couldn't do it. And the reason they can't do it is because, as you know, it's a diesel, is the car, and it's a diesel turbo engine. And they're saying it should be a petrol turbo that should be in that car. But on the logbook that I've got and the previous owner, it says diesel, which is what it is. But on his computer at the MOT station, it's saying that it's petrol turbo. So the only way to find, well, to get to the bottom of it, obviously I'm going to have to ring DVLA and see if it's a mistake on their side or whatever. But that's why the emissions are having problems with it, because it's coming up when they're putting it on that it should be a petrol turbo. So obviously it ain't going to pass the emissions anyway, because it's coming up on their computer that it's a petrol. Now the only other thing I don't get is, the first place that I sent it, why hadn't he picked up on that? Why hadn't he said to me, well, it's saying that it's a petrol turbo, not a diesel. So if any of you guys out there have got any idea of what could, I mean, has it had an engine swap? But if it has, again, somebody must have reported it being swapped from a petrol to a diesel, because obviously I've got the logbook in my name and it says diesel. But on the database, on their computer side, it's saying petrol. So if any of you guys have got any idea on what's gone on, I mean, is it dodgy? Or is it just it's a fault on their side where, I don't know, on the computer system, whatever. But I've never come across all like that before. So, but this is the video anyway, before I found out that's going to be coming up now. It's me changing the back coil springs. I didn't video everything getting done because it was just, it's like 2-minute job sort of thing. So, but I did video the coil springs getting done. But if you have got any ideas of what could have gone on, and why it's saying it's petrol when it's definitely diesel, and in the logbook I've got it says diesel, and then the previous owner, when I sent the logbook off, it said diesel. If you go on certain websites that are free on the net, it says diesel, but on theirs it says petrol turbo. So please, if you've got any ideas, drop me a comment. Just let me know, because obviously it's baffling me. But we'll get on with the coil springs, like I say, because it's this I've put in now at the beginning of the video, obviously, because it's been for the MOT again and they can't do it because it's saying it's the wrong engine. But why hasn't the first guy picked up, like I say? I don't get it. So I'm going to crack on with, I've got the new project, so after this one we'll start the new project, so we'll try to figure out what's wrong with this FR. So on that, let's get to it. Hi guys, and welcome back. Right, today we're going to change the back coil springs. That's one of the things that failed on at MOT. Everything else I've done, I just didn't video it. I just needed to get it done. So today we're going to take these springs out at the back, swap them over, get new ones on, and then try and get her back in for MOT. So what we did with the emissions problem is we've took it for a good run and cleaned it out, and hopefully that does the trick. So I don't know how hard these are going to be to get off, so let's just crack on and see how it goes. We just need to get it done now that way. Oh, my tools are everywhere, look. be a 16 or a 17? 17. Let's see how tight these are. Oh, tight. Oh. For some reason I don't think these are going to come off too easy. Okay. Sounded like it was going to break. Hopefully the locking nut's not on too tight. Hopefully they've just put it on loose. Didn't seem too bad. We'll do this, get it jacked up. See what we're working with, guys. I should have got my whizzer gun, but I can't be arsed going back in the house now. Right, that's it off the ground. Let's do this, guys. I mean, it don't look too bad, don't the spring, but obviously I can't get into where it sits to see, so we'll know when we get it out. If it goes through to form, you can almost guarantee I'm going to have some problems. Should have just gone and got me whizzer. Lazy really. One wheel off, guys. Let's have a look. Right, now it's this bottom bolt here that needs to come out, so that we can drop it down. Oh, it does look like it may be broken bottom. Just there. Sorry. So we'll see if we can get it loosened up. We'll just put a bit of WD on it at the minute. Both sides. I can't even see it on this side. So I'm going to need my ring keys. So I want to go get them. So I'll go get the ring keys ready. I've got to find somewhere to put you guys, but first things first, we're going to try loosen this. No, I won't bring some at all. We'll get a tapping stick. Now we can get to it without There we go. Hey, we got one out. Where's the rest of it? Is that it? Yeah, it is broke. So the one line. Can we get it out? Oh, can't get my hand in anywhere. Might need to go get a pry bar maybe. There we go. Oh, there we are. So it was broke. So they ain't lied. Well, that's the old one out. Let's get the new one in. That's it. So we're in. That wants to be round like that. Now we're going to have to use a jack to jack this up to get it back in place. You know, this is what I could do with just a little bottle jack or something. So it. We just want to get the wheel on. Lock it up first. Other side might be a bit harder to get up because it's on gravel, but we'll see. Let's get it somewhere like full of pulvers in. We'll nip them up with which I've gone after and then just go around it with a strong bar just to make sure. I'm gonna get Wizard gun out for oversight. That'll do. Take this back jacket out, back guys. Let's let this side down. Hopefully the jack won't get stuck, because that's normally when I let the jack down. This car's that low. It gets stuck. But having said that, the new spring might have brought it up a bit. There we go, sweet as. We need to get some airing tyres as well, because that's what the, I don't know why, but on MOT said don't want enough airing. As you'd think they'd just put a bit of fucking airing. So, see that outside. shit off. Yeah, it's broke. Again, guys. Where is it though? It's not even in there. It's not even in there, guys. Right, we'll get a new spring. Right, guys, another new spring. Make sure it's sat right. Take the rubber off. You can see where it's been sat on the older one, so we just put it back to where it was. There it's in place. Then we're going to twist it to where it's got to go on the bottom, which is there. So now we know it's sat in place properly. Show you. So now it's sat and twisted into place properly, and that once the rubber's pushed up. So we'll get it jacked up, guys, and then we're almost there. Just get jack under. That's it, guys. Wheel back on. Drop it down. Nip wheels up. Job's a good one. There was a bit of a rubbing noise when we took it out of the garden, so I'm sort of wondering now if it was the actual spring because it was broke. Yeah, the pads look alright. The discs look like they've been changed pretty recent. I know they're pitted now, but that's because they haven't been run, like I say, properly. I might change them. You see where all dust and pitting starting to rub off with it being used a little bit. Oh. Stay. There's that bar right there. I did. No, feels a bit iffy. Walking bolt. Walking nut key, where are you? Yeah. Hope it don't make it look like it's too high now. Let's take the back jacket out back. Right guys, let's let this jack down and then we'll basically done. I'll come back round and tighten wheels up. Need to be careful here because it's a skirt. Man, that looks loads higher. The fuck? I don't know if I like that. Okay, maybe it'll settle down once it's stood for a bit, but I'm not keen on big gap there. Oh. Let's just look right over side guys and see how high it looks round there. Not too keen on it. Maybe it'll settle down. You think? Oh, it needs air, it's tired as well. I'll make it even higher. But they were definitely knackered anyway. So that's that done guys. I mean it hadn't took long, once it took maybe just less than an hour to do both sides. So as you can see with that video, that were the coil springs done. Obviously I'm changing the ending now because it's been for the MOT, but I couldn't do it. But as far as I was concerned, everything were done and it were hopefully gonna pass with a good run and everything else done what they said. But obviously they're saying it should be a petrol engine, not a diesel. So if any of you guys know, like I say, please drop me a message and let me know, because obviously, I mean, I haven't rang DVLA yet. I'll have to wait one Monday now and give them a ring, see what they say. Hopefully it's a fault on their side, but just don't make sense to me. It's like I say, the first guy where I took it for the MOT, he never mentioned it. So is what it is, but there'll be no more on this FR at the minute, because like I say, I've got to find out the problem and make sure it's all kosher and whatever. So it's parked up, so we're going to be starting a new project now. I will give you the price and that on the next video, what I paid for the FR and how much I've got in it so far. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Like I say, I've got to find out the problem. But I will keep you updated, so please keep watching, smash that subscribe button and like and comment and share, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Ta-ra.